All right, everyone. I am here with another championship transformation. She has worked with me for the past 12 weeks and has done phenomenally. But I'm going to let her introduce herself and tell her story. So, what is your name?
My name is Nashra Tahir.
Okay, And
Um,
how old are you, Nasha?
I'm 30, almost 31 years old.
You one. And what do you do for work?
I work as a daycare supervisor.
Daycare supervisor, so running around chasing kids. And you're also a new mom too, right?
That's correct. Yes, I have a 22-month-old toddler. Very busy
Busy,
one.
busy time, I
Yeah.
imagine. So, talk to me, Nashua. I want to share what your life was like, and maybe your fitness and your health was like prior to working with me.
So I've always been like a big person, like not skinny, but I know when I got pregnant, I gained a lot of weight. And the struggle started when I got pregnant and after pregnancy, it was really challenging to lose weight, especially because I had to go get a surgery for a gallbladder removal. And then it became more harder. Then, I gave up. I literally gave up on it. And I was like, you know what? Then I started gaining more. And I'm like, you know what? It's important that I have a baby. I need to lose weight. I need to keep up with it. So I need to be active and, lose weight so I can keep up with my child.
Mhm.
So that's pretty much what I got into is like motivation is eating healthy, being healthy so I can, avoid all these diseases and health
Absolutely,
issues and all that stuff. So
absolutely. As you
I
get
can
older
live
and you want to,
longer for my child. Yeah.
exactly, you're a mom now, so you have to
Yeah.
take care of your health. Tell me, what diet? What did you during that time frame? Did you try any diets or nutrition plans?
I did try intermediate fasting
Mhm.
for 16 hours, but it was hard because when you're done fasting, you crave
Got it.
crave a lot of like fried food or junk food or thing, and I just ate and literally maybe those calories weren't counting, but I
Yes.
did it and it was hard because
Yes.
you need water, you need this, so like it's just hard. Yeah.
So with intermittent fasting, didn't work for you because you would fast and then after the fast, you'd be so hungry you just binge eat.
Yeah, pretty much that, or like just sleep later on. Because when I was on my mat leave, I was just like, staying up all night,
Yeah.
binge eating, and just, yeah.
So you did intermittent fasting for your nutrition. Did you try anything in terms of workouts before working with me?
No, just the usual walks here and there, but like I wasn't pretty active because I think the more that I was gaining weight, I felt lazy. I
Mhm.
was really lazy. The only thing kept me was my work, of course, on my foot, but then I'll be so tired, drained, go home, just wanted to lay down, didn't want to do anything kind of thing.
Got it. Okay, so you did walks, but you didn't have a specific program that you followed regularly.
No,
Okay. Why do you think you weren't successful in maintaining that?
because I gave up to my cravings. Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
biggest.
got it. So the cravings took over and you just kind of gave up even with the exercise. I guess you didn't have the will also because a long day, you're super tired after workouts to actually work to actually do them, right?
Yeah, that too. Like I'd be exhausted for the 8 hours I work, and when I go home and I have a kid to take care of, so I'm like, you know what?
Yeah,
It was so hard. It was so
for
hard.
sure.
Yeah.
So what was your weight like before joining the program?
My weight was a lot actually. When I was pregnant, it was pretty much like almost 227
Mhm.
pounds. And that was a lot. And then when baby came out and everything, and then going back to it, like I was still over 200,
Mhm.
but I wanted to go under because I wanted to make sure, my clothes fit.
Yeah. So
I
that would be
felt,
my next question. You
yeah.
being this extra weight, 227 pounds, how did clothes feel? How were energy levels like?
At that time,
Mhm.
I was lazy. Like, I was just like really exhausted, tired. I felt very lazy, that's for sure. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to do anything much.
Okay.
But now that, when I've improved so much, I feel like I have to be on my feet all the time
Yes.
or go for walks anytime I want to, or just motivate myself to do
Good.
it.
Good. I want to touch on that soon, but a couple things I heard is like even with the extra weight, you didn't like how it looked, but also your clothes didn't fit well, and it made your energy levels and your motivation even lower.
It did, yeah, for
Okay,
sure.
good. Now let's go fast forward. You found me, you started working with me. How much weight did you lose in the last 12 weeks?
Is it 8 kg or more than 8?
Well, I think we did
90. Well, we started from 103 to now 90.1. So to me, it's a lot. A lot.
That is a lot.
Yeah,
That is
yeah.
pretty significant. I mean, if we did it in pounds, I mean, we're looking at, we started together 215. Now we're
215.
under 200. So it's
Wow.
almost like 20 over 15 pounds in the last 12 weeks,
Okay, that's amazing.
which is amazing.
I didn't know I could have done it. Like, I didn't have any hopes in me, but this program helped me a lot.
How do clothes fit now, and how's your energy levels like now?
It's good. Like I know I still like I'm so happy that I don't fit into like a plus size. I fit into like more large
Mhm.
there and there, and then trying to go more into like a medium.
Good.
But they fit. Like my clothes fit.
Love it. So we went down a size. That's
Yeah.
awesome. How do you feel about your fitness and health now, like emotionally?
Emotionally, I feel happy that I still want to continue to, keep losing weight until I'm an ideal weight that I would love to stop at. But I feel more energized. Like I don't feel lazy anymore.
Good.
Or I feel like, I have to just work and even do more exercise at home, like get on a treadmill whenever, I'm
Yeah.
free. Yeah.
Love it. Love it. So energy levels are better. So it's almost like you losing the weight has helped you motivated you to do even more for your
That's
fitness.
right. Yeah.
Good. Good. What's one thing that surprised you about the last little bit since we worked together?
What surprised me was the weight that I lost. That was a bit shocking because I was like, oh, maybe I was a little, oh, I shouldn't. And when you have these thoughts in your mind where you're like, oh, maybe I should just quit here and things, but
Yeah.
not quitting is surprising that because I didn't give up. Yeah.
Good. Good. What kept you? Do you think that kept you going and not give
I
up? What was different this time?
It's called self-love, I gave myself self-love to make sure that I can do it. So I can look better. I can be there for my child, at least love myself for what I am. Yeah.
Good. Good. What did you like most about the program?
I really like the diet plan. And the workouts were struggling in the beginning, challenging. I was struggling with it, but in the end, it got much better because,
Good.
the flow was there of
Yes.
doing it together. Yeah.
Your ability to maintain the consistency because it was good.
Exactly.
Yes. Good. What
The
did you learn?
consistency was there. So yeah,
That's
consistency
right.
was there. So like making sure everything was always scheduled, not like don't do it.
Exactly. Not going on a whim. At least it's scheduled in there for you. What is something you learned from the nutrition plan?
That I can eat in portions and I can eat better. I didn't know beans were not protein. They're actually a carb.
Yes.
That was something, when you depend on like it's a protein, but I've learned a lot.
Yeah. Good. Good. Well, it has protein, just not the not as
The
much
one
as
that you need.
yeah, not as much as you need, which is good.
So
So
like
those
when
little
they say, yeah, in the food guideline, like they're protein and alternative, meat alternative, but it's just like beans are carbs too.
yeah,
So that I didn't know because
you got it. Good, good. Glad you learned something. Now, last question. What would you say to someone who's skeptical about starting a fitness program or even like working with us?
I would say go for it, like 100%. I would like if I was a motivator, I would tell them to do it, like do it, because this will change your life. Like it
Yeah,
changed mine. I believed in myself, like because I could have tried it any other way, but this set me like gave me a little more confident boost that I can do it. And talking to you weekly was amazing because we kept in touch.
mhm,
I struggled here and there. You were there always to help me, which helped me more because it gave me more motivation. It gave me more like someone's watching you kind of thing, and then you have to do it. So then this your mind creates that okay, you have to do it because you worked so hard for it and
right.
you want to achieve that goal.
Love it. The accountability. Nasha, I'm so proud of you. You've worked so hard in the last little bit, and I know this is just the beginning for you, the beginning of your journey. But I'm glad to be at least with you for the first step to really get the momentum going because the true transformation, although you've seen results, the true transformation is the fact that now you've transformed to someone who didn't care about their fitness and health to someone who cares about it now.
That's great. Yeah.
So
I think now
amazing
I have
job.
scared to touch anything sweet or like, no, that's not like, I shouldn't do that.
All good. So
Halloween was the hardest.
yeah, no, at least we're working through it. So there are
Yeah.
times to celebrate, which give yourself some opportunity to celebrate this big achievement, this win, but then we're back onto it and back onto the continuing on the journey. Nashra, thank you so much for sharing your story.
You're welcome.